Hi everyone, this is Alexia Simmons, and I'm going to show you all a really relatively quick and easy CSS trick to include on your webpage. It's something I hadn't thought of initially, but when I Googled and tried to explore different features that I could include on my website, I came across this, and it's really enhanced everything on my web pages. So what we're going to do is override the default text selection color using only CSS. So you may not know what this means, but essentially when you go on your website, if you click some text, this here is the default color pretty much on most web pages, websites. So this is something you may not have really paid much attention to, but you can actually change this color as well as the font, the text color. So that's something that we're going to learn how to do today. So what you want to do is pull up your CSS style sheet. Here's mine. I'm going to include this new feature at the very bottom of my style sheet. So what you want to do is start with 2:, type selection, put your curly bracket, then you want to go under and do background. This color refers to the highlight color. When you click on that text, you saw that purplish color. Here I'm going to choose like a darker blue color to match the header on my website where my logo is. So I'm going to insert the code for that. Type color. Now this color refers to the text. So I'm going to do white because I want there to still be a good contrast between the highlight color and the text color. So because I chose a darker blue color, I want a whiter color to contrast against that. So white would be my best bet. Under this, you're going to type text shadow and put none. Again, you can kind of reevaluate if you want to. Let me fix this because that's not the right code for white. You can pick and choose your own individual background color, text color, and if you want to include like a drop shadow effect on your text, here is the section that you would do so. But I don't think that's necessary for my page, and that's not what I'm going for. So this will be all I need, and you want to end with your curly bracket. So if you remember how it looked before, let's save these changes. Go back to the web page and refresh. As you can see, the highlight text is now that blue color that I have here in my header section. So really it just makes the web page look more cohesive. It really ties everything together. You'll notice here that it applied to everything on the web page. Initially, I think I had put like a P here. And if you put P, this essentially means that this highlight selection color overriding the default color would only apply to your paragraphs. So let's save this and just look and see what happens. As you can see, the photo, the header remain that default color, and then you have the paragraphs that have applied that newer color here. So if you wanted to spice it up and just do your header, let's say H1, or you wanted to do H2, H3, you can put your commas and do that. But for the purpose of this, let's just do H1. As you can see, it just applied to that header section. So what I did was I didn't put anything here in this section so that it could apply to my entire website. So you'll see across my pages, let me refresh, that it applies here, everywhere. So I thought this was something pretty simple, really cool, and enhancing my website. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial.